In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to activate multi-currency checkout on Shopify. We'll walk through how to set up markets, enable multiple currencies, and add a country and currency selector to your storefront so your customers can shop and pay in their local currency. First, log into your Shopify admin dashboard. On the left-hand side, look for the option called Markets and click on it. Here, you'll see a list of your existing markets. If you're just starting out, you might only see a single market, usually the one you set when you first created your store. You can create a brand new market by clicking Create Market in the top right. But in this example, we'll open an existing international market. Inside the market editor, start by giving your market a clear, descriptive name. This is just for your internal reference, but it helps keep things organized if you manage multiple regions. Under the Include section, click Add Condition or the pencil icon. A pop-up will appear where you can select the countries or regions that belong to this market. You can choose more than one country, which is useful if you want one market to cover, for example, all of Europe or a group of neighboring countries. Next, look for the Customized section. If this is a fresh market, you might initially see most settings listed under Inherited, meaning they're using your primary store settings. Over time, you can customize things like currency, domain, and language, and taxes and duties specifically for this market. To actually enable multi-currency, click on Currency. A pop-up will open with a drop-down box. Here, you can either select a specific single currency for the entire market, or choose Use Local Currency so customers see and pay in the currency of their own region. This is usually the best option for international stores. You can also decide whether to round prices after conversion, which helps keep prices looking clean, and in some cases you may be asked to choose between a dynamic exchange rate or a manual one if you set a specific currency only. When you're done, click Done to save this part. Now click Domain Language. Choose which domain or subdomain this market will use, and then pick the language it should inherit. If you want to support more languages, click the plus icon. This will take you to your language settings or translation app where you can add additional languages for that market. There are a few other options you might want to configure here, such as taxes and duties, product catalogs specific to this market, and even which online store theme you want to assign to it. These settings give you control over how different regions experience your store. When you've reviewed or updated these, make sure to click Save at the top near the search bar so none of your changes are lost. Next, let's enable the currency selector on your storefront so customers can change their country and currency directly on the site. Again, in the left-hand admin menu, click Online Store. At the top, you'll see your current theme. On the right side of that theme, click Edit Theme and wait for the theme editor to load. Once the editor is open, look at the left-hand panel and select your header section. This opens the settings and styling options for your site's header. Scroll or look for an area called Utilities. Under Utilities, you should see an option for a country or region selector. Enable this option. When it's turned on, you'll see a country or region selector appear in the top right area of your preview, along with that country or region's currency displayed alongside it. This allows your visitors to pick their location and see prices and check out in the appropriate currency. When you're happy with how it looks, click Save in the top right of the theme editor. That locks in your changes and activates the selector on your live store. And that's it. You've now set up a market, enabled multi-currency for it, and added a visible country and currency selector to your Shopify store so customers around the world can shop in their own currency.